handicap. I think it is so important that you cannot chip with a bowed wrist and a shut club face. I mean, look at Victor Hovland. He was a very, very poor chipper.
Yeah.
And he worked hard on it to change it. Colin struggles too from time to time because he is so bowed and so shut all the time. But that was one thing I changed that was very drastic. The other thing,
if you want to play your best golf on any given day, you have got to get your short game dialed in. And in today's guest interview with Jake Chanen, he's going to give us his 3 best tips to helping you chip better every single round. Hey everyone, my name is Michael Leonard, the creator of Wicked Smart Golf, and my goal is simple: help you play better without changing your swing. Now, inside the book, I have an entire section all about the short game and becoming a wedge wizard, because even the best ball strikers in the world have off days, and those are the times when you need your short game to bail you out. And one of the biggest things I see with most everyday players is a sketchy short game, specifically with chipping. Now, I practice and play a ton, and I always am watching what others are doing in terms of practice routines, and one of the things I don't see nearly enough is working on your chipping. Because you could be a great putter, but if you don't get the ball close to the hole, you're not going to get the ball up and down as much. It's simple math. If you look at the PGA Tour averages inside 10 feet, every single foot farther away you get from the hole, the chances of you making it go down substantially. And those are PGA Tour players. Those are the best players on the best greens. So chances are amateurs are much lower than that. Needless to say, you need to get the ball as close as you can to give yourself the best chance to save par or save bogey. Here are 3 tips from a mini tour player to help you become a better chipper.
the guys that succeed at this level that I'm on, the mini tour level, their short games they were light years ahead of mine. And now I feel like I'm catching up to them. They hit it just short of the green on a par 5. It was like auto birdie every time. And for me, I couldn't say the same, 7-8 months ago. So especially if I was short-sighted or had a chip where I had to get it up and kind of spin it, it was not good for me. So that's the one thing I've learned is that I had to get better in aspects, and I worked on it, and it's paying off. So.
That's interesting. I mean, obviously you've had a great high school career, great college career, you won the AZM. So what did, you had to have a pretty decent short game. Maybe you always wanted to get better. What did you learn in the last 7-8 months? Was it maybe picking a different club or just a different shot, or what changed to make such a big a change in your overall game?
Well, actually, believe it or not, even though I'm not a technical person and I'm not a mechanical person, I changed a lot in my short game mechanically.
Okay.
I was taking it away very shut with a bowed wrist, and that promotes a lot of inconsistent strikes. And I know for the average golfer, I mean, I'd say 90% of them are not good chippers, but for people that that do want to get better at chipping and that are below a 5 handicap, I think it is so important that you cannot chip with a bowed wrist and a shut club face. I mean, look at Victor Hovland. He was a very, very poor chipper.
Yeah.
And he worked hard on it to change it. Colin struggles too from time to time because he is so bowed and so shut all the time. But that was one thing I changed that was very drastic. The other thing I changed mechanically was I would shift the handle of the golf club a lot based on the shot I was trying to hit. And I've learned to just leave it. So if I want to hit it low, I move the ball back and I leave the handle. If I want to hit it high, I bring the handle backwards and I move the ball up in my stance. And so it's just, there was things that I thought I knew about chipping, but I didn't know. Weakening your grip. I had a super strong grip. It's hard to chip like that. So yeah, those 3 things, I say mechanically speaking, changed my chipping. And the one thing that I did mentally, or 2 things I've done mentally that have really propelled my chipping, I think, and have just gotten it so much tighter. I am visualizing on the greens where I want to land it a lot more. I wasn't doing that a ton before, and that kind of hindered me. So with whatever chip I have, whether it's a 7-yard chip that I can chip in, or whether I have a 30-yard pitch to a, flag over a bunker, I'm kind of walking up there. I'm seeing, okay, where do I need to land it? Can I land it right here? Will that work? And I'm visualizing that. And while I'm doing that, I'm taking a lot of practice swings. That was something I also never did. But you watch on TV, I just watched Joaquin Niemann last week at the Byron Nelson he had a somewhat of a hard chip on the back nine. He took probably, while other guys were playing, he probably took over 30 practice swings, just trying to get the feeling down of what he wanted to, what he wanted to feel and how he wanted to hit it. So I think those are the things that I've done, and I've seen them pay off tremendously. And as you do that, you get so much more confident and so much more comfortable. So now if I have, a chip where I'm short-sighted or something, I just go through that. And I used to still feel kind of a little nervous, or not nervous, but I used to feel like some tension and pressure, especially in my hands and arms, going to hit those shots. And now I come back, and after I take my practice swings and I go through my routine and I get ready, I feel very free and just able to hit the shot.
Man, that is gold. I hope people will replay that. That was just a short game clinic right there, man. Thank you. That because it's true. I mean, there's a few of those things I've worked on myself. And I think when I play with just like some friends that play casually, but they actually want to get better, it's those that they don't take any practice swings, or maybe one with a chip, and they have no idea where they want the ball to land. Or it's like, just kind of over there. It's like, the brain needs specifics. We need to be like, it's that dark spot, or it's that old cup, or it's right there on the fringe and have to bounce up. So yeah, great stuff. Thank you for that.
Hopefully you enjoyed that short clip with Jake. Again, he had so much knowledge that he shared with us on Wicked Smart Golf Podcast, and highly recommend that you listen to the full interview. He talks about what it's like meeting Tiger Woods, turning pro, life of a mini tour player, and a ton more tips to help you play better without making swing changes. Thanks again for watching, and as always, I hope you have an epic day on the links.